I've been trying to figure out how to streamline these vlogs so that I don't get overwhelmed with them. And because I know it's something that I want to continue to do. So today I made a list of things that I could remember that we did this week. And so, because it's Saturday night, I realized that I haven't videoed that much this week. And then I get to the point where I edit and I'm like, I don't remember anything that happened, and I have to go back through all my stuff. Anyway, I'm trying this now to see if this style will work better for me in this season where we're at. So this week we stayed at my parents' house, who had, just for Sunday and Monday, who had gone out of town to visit family in Maine. So we kept an eye on their house for a couple days. It was kind of like a mini vacation. Checked on their garden. If you haven't seen it, I can post it up here. The video where I interviewed my dad. We stayed out there, we played out there, and just relaxed out there and enjoyed their house and their garden and their outdoor space. They're eating! That's so exciting! They're going crazy. We finished week 4 of school this week. Can't believe it's already been 4 weeks of school, but we've really enjoyed it. Wayne has been an incredible help, as is not a shock at all because he's awesome. So he'll do school some days when he's home in the morning, and then I'll do school some days when I'm home in the morning and throughout the day. And anyway, it's been a good week, and they all seem to continue to get excited about doing school in the morning. So I'm so thankful for that they're still enjoying it and loving doing it together. That's amazing.
Little wind blow on the hilltop, little wind blow on the plain, little wind blow the sunshine, little wind blow up the sunshine, little wind blow off the rain.
Yeah! We didn't even go over it. That's awesome.
Oh,
High five.
I'm gonna try doing this again. Uno, dos, tres.
Yes, good job.
Okay.
Oh, so strong.
Say, what's your name? Name. What's your name? It's a little English. And what's my name? It's a little English. What's this?
For school, we knew we had this park really close to us that has a small playground on it, but it has this little nature trail. As you cross over, there's a bridge, and then there's a little pathway that you can walk through. We didn't go very far because it takes a while to walk out to the bridge, and we noticed things along the way. So we didn't stay very long when we walked out there because our walk far enough for a 2.5-year-old. But we noticed when we got to the bridge there were lots of turtles, and that was very exciting for everybody, and noticed all kinds of creatures and bugs and plants. We learned new plants. Crested trestle, I think, is one that we learned. Rocco pointed one out. So that was our nature study for the week.
That's a stop. Stay.
This week, while I was cleaning some stuff, I was trying to get my photography stuff organized. I forgot that I had this like cheap wide-angle macro lens that you can add on to a lens that you already have. I have an 85 millimeter, and you literally could put it in front of any lens and just hold it there, but it'll screw onto the 85 millimeter that I have. And I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes. So I had a fun time this week, just using the macro. Just really getting up close and personal with some nature and some bugs and some of our blooming sedum that is really pretty right now. It's got this lovely pink content to it, and I got some of that little black-eyed pea and leaves, and I mean, I just really had a good time enjoying using that little thing that we had. So that is what we did this week. Oh, and we got a puppy. Get in that tree. You can get it. You can get that tree. Get that tree.
What? You both get one. You get this one.
Claire.
Flip, roll, flip.
Okay, roll, flip, go.
No, this roll.
What are you doing up there? Karate chop.
Ow.
Oh.
No clip.
For a day. We got a puppy for a day. We puppy sat for our neighbor today, and it was so much fun. She's a little golden doodle, and the kids just loved it. Now they want a puppy, of course, but we won't be getting a puppy until we have a fenced backyard all the way around, and that's not happening anytime soon. Looks like our sunflowers have dried out.
Oh no. I almost tripped over it.
Get all that middle part out.
I'm head on. Geek. No.
You gonna put a plant in it and see what happens?
Yeah.
What? We can't put them all in one hole. We gotta find more. Throughout the week, we're just checking on the garden a lot. We've noticed that it has slowed down a bit, and the watermelons have completely, they're done. I don't think they're gonna do anything at all. Cucamelons are still coming in hot. We still have green beans. We have cucumbers. They look still even worse than last week, but this week we have what are called lemon cucumbers that are coming in on some sad looking vines, like all the leaves are withered up and everything, but we have a couple of lemon cucumbers. I'm looking at some just cruncher, those just small cucumbers. I think it's the end of the season for the cucumbers, so they're just kind of like trying to push out whatever they can. We do have, finally, on our shishito plant, we have one, it was able to produce one red pepper, and we haven't picked it yet. It's very small, but you know, it's doing it. It's doing its thing. Our candy cane stripe peppers are turning orange at this point too. They still have their stripe, and so those are turning. We have a ton of snacking bells that I've got some, and they never turned. I thought they were supposed to turn red and then orange and then yellow. I may be wrong about that. Maybe it's yellow, then orange, then red. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. It has to be that way. And so I haven't seen them turn that, so I've just picked them when they were green. But we have a bunch on there now, so maybe we'll just experiment with that. And we also have a bunch of tomatoes. Tons of tomatoes ready to turn red. And you probably see one right here, actually, that is starting to turn. Anyway, so it's slowed down. Oh, but I did notice, slowed down, but also, I think our pumpkins are just about done. I've just given up on the kale. I've just given up on it. I've given it to the white butterflies. I understand. That's probably their fate at this point. And anyway, so our black-eyed peas have little tiny peas on them. And so that's the garden update. The storm. Oh, another thing. The storm caused some of our tomato plants to break. And they broke, but didn't come all the way off. So I just taped them back together. So it was just kind of a we'll see what happens kind of situation. So we'll see what happens. If the tomato plants don't die and can heal themselves, which I think they can, we'll see if that happens, and I'll document that. And if not, then it's kind of the end of the season anyway. So I mean, it's okay if that's what happens. It's just what happens. So we had a great week. I enjoy being able to be here and do the things that I get to do. I'm really thankful for that. And if you're here watching, I appreciate you. And don't forget to put a plant in something and see what happens. Since we've started homeschooling, this has been kind of a highlights throughout the week kind of situation, because anytime I get a chance to vlog, there's not a lot going on in the garden right now, and so I guess I've been a little discouraged in that. I haven't had as much fun editing these videos, and so I guess this part is just for me. You can skip on through this part, but I know that I want to continue doing this, because when I go back and do edit them, it makes me happy that I did video throughout the week and have those little clips. So hey, Beck, keep doing it. Don't stop. You're gonna enjoy this. You can do it.